ஓம் ஜெய் ஸ்ரீ ரமணாய. பகவான் ரமண மகரிஷி பக்திஞான இயக்கத்தின் ஆன்மீக அன்பர்கள் அனைவர்களுக்கும் எங்களுடைய மனமார்ந்த இனிய காலை வணக்கம். டுடே இஸ் August 23rd, Saturday. I know that I know nothing. This is the topic we are going to meditate on. If someone says that I know this and that, it really means that he doesn't know both. Because in this there is knower and the known duality. Whatever is dual, it does not convey the truth. The truth I is divided here. The truth is always one. Hence, the knower actually does not know the truth. The knower called the ego disappears in sleep and reappears on wake up. One which appears and disappears is not the truth. After wake up, the ego I roam around the world and collect knowledge, and it thinks that knowledge is a treasure and it is its own property. The fact is, it is the borrowed knowledge. Bhagawan Ramana calls this knowledge ghost knowledge, pay arivu, and the knower a ghost, pay. Why do we call him a ghost? The knower does not have a permanent abode for him, and he himself is very transient. He changes the costumes frequently and cheats others. He is a very good actor who performs well, whatever the role he assumes. In a marriage function, say for example, he takes the role of bridegroom's friend, Mappillai Thoran, and cheats both the bride's and the bridegroom's family. When he comes to know that someone doubts his role, he disappears from the scene because his fraud will be exposed. If someone genuinely says that I know nothing, we can accept him straight away because he is telling the truth. Here the knower realizes himself. The knower and the known are the one. There is no division of known and the knower. This is Advaitic philosophy. The known and the knower are one and nothing outside this. There is nothing external to him. The world is seen as a show within the Atma. Nothing is stored in his mind. He perceives the world without involving the past memory. His mind is empty and there is no need for that. He sees only himself. There is no assumption as to this or that. There seems to be a complete void here, but it is not void, it is fullness, mindfulness. This is Buddha's mind. An empty mind is an enlightened mind. An enlightened mind, if it sees anything, it considers that as its own image and does not differentiate. There is no second thing apart from his own image. This is an unified image. Though the two eyes sees, the image formed is one. Similarly, the seer is a single entity and not divided. Since the other is seen as himself, he will not do any harm and love him. This is what the Vivilium says. Love thy neighbor as thyself. A person who has realized himself would always say, I know nothing. Tirumular says, என்னை அறிந்திலேன் இத்தனை காலமும் என்னை அறிந்தபின் ஏதும் அறிந்திலேன் என்னையும் அறிந்திட்டு இருத்தலும் கைவிடாது என்னை விட்டு என்னை உசாவுகின்றேனே. Meaning, till date I have not known myself. After knowing myself, I know nothing. With knowing myself and not moving from my abode, leaving myself, I am inquiring about myself. One who has realized himself is a jnani. He is the self, and there is nothing beyond the self. The world is the self and self is the world. He has completely destroyed the false ego. Bhagawan Ramana says, to one who has destroyed the ego I, what is there for him to do? And who can assess his state of being? A jnani has nothing to do in this world. He exists even after attaining freedom for the service of God and the children of God. Om That Sat. Tomorrow we will meditate on some other topic. Thank you so much.